This is another MyView TV exclusive. Please remember to hit the notification bell, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in here to cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple.
Well, my people, hope everybody okay, hope everybody alright. Murder after murder after murder. Yes, people just a drop like fly. I know where the Bloodiest police division, right down at St. James. I can tell you something. A total of 120 murder has been recorded island-wide since the start of the year. Me know see more than 120. It is not less. You understand? It may be less than 150. But for sure, we know it over 120. This represents a 5.3% increase compared to 2021. According to data of the 19th Police Division, St. James recorded the highest numbers of murder. The murder in St. James indicate a 38.9% increase compared to the corresponding period last year. Westmoreland followed with 13. The St. Catherine North and South Division recorded 11 each. Minister of National Security and Sleeping, Oriya Sleepy Chang, recently told our news center that the use of illegal firearms greatly contribute to the homicide rate. Hold on there, wake up and finally know this. A long time we know that, Me tell the people, he been sleeping in Parliament. Listen to him now.
The issue of firearms out there is critical because in several instances where you can get the gang leaders apprehended and locked away, and the younger emerging gangsters, so to speak, young gangsters, have the firearms, they continue shooting with a kind of wanton abandonment that sometimes increases the homicide rate. This is why I indicate that the broader issue of opportunity for young men in particular have to be dealt with.
Hold on a bit there now, people, because I don't want to feel like say, only when they sleep and wake up and come for chat stupid this. No. Sleepy man stupid. I can take a walk down a Sharmar now because some little thing are going down there and the people them upset. Jamaica Defense Force say it has launched an internal investigation into the alleged incident involving members operating in the Sharmar zone. Yes, the zone of sleeping operation. Let me tell the people them exactly what going on now. The Jamaica Defense Force has begun investigation following a report this week that a soldier operating in the Sharmar zone of special sleeping operation were being heavily handed when they engaged with residents of Coke Street. According to a report reaching our news team on Wednesday, January 26, the president of at least one citizen organization has said residents have complained of being physically and verbally abused by soldier. The report further stated that one resident claimed he was beaten by soldier on January 21st after they searched his phone and saw a text he sent. Yes, people. This boy did forget beat up, and I can tell you why. The message he said was sent to his cousin. He told him there were soldiers in the area and he should stay inside the house. So I hear him a yet criminal. I hear him a yet criminal. Him should I get more lick now when get maybe understood no. Jamaica Defense Force say it takes report of this nature seriously and has launched an internal investigation into the alleged incident. The force say it reassured the public that the Jamaica Defense Force ensure that all members are trained to respect the rights of all citizens and operate within the rules of the law. But sometimes they have to step out of the law still, you understand? Some people they never deserve to get some lick across them face, left, right, and center. Enough of them they never get slapped with too. Said what I said and I mean what I said. And me not take you back. But anyway, make a go no more news because the police them still not do the right thing. The St. Andrews South Police sees a Springfield Smith & Wesson pistol along with 9 rounds in a car at Maho Drive, St. Andrew on Friday, January 28. Report from the Hunts Bay Police Station. Hold on there. Really, Hunts Bay Police? Really and truly? Anyway, me tell the people them go on. Report from the Hunts Bay Police that at about 9 p.m. they were conducting a stop and search operation along Maho Drive when they signal a white Toyota Axio to stop. Yes, people. White car to stop. During the search of the vehicle, the firearm was found in a bag on the driver's seat. The driver of the vehicle was taken into custody. Investigation continue. What kind of custody that guy, man? This a boy, they forget slap boy, though. This some boy that to get slapped with. And speaking of how to get slapped with now. Tap on now do and come here quick. Look on the screen. You see this boy here? Look on him good. You see him face look like when they just buy a new Dutch pot and you start use it and it start change color. Police them a look for him. Jamaica Constabulary Force has announced that Sharmar O'Connor, otherwise called Zoom or Pitchy Patchy Face, is wanted for a case of wounding with intent committed at the Palmer's Cross in Tradeways, Linton, St. Catherine. The incident happened on February 2nd, 2018. You know somebody gonna say, but my view, that a 2018 and now a 2022. Yes, me know. A full time now for slap him. Let me tell you what go on now. Pitchy patchy face O'Connor is said to be about 6 feet tall and is medium built, light complexion that appears to be from bleaching of his skin. Yes, and that's why he's a pitchy patchy. So hold on a bit now. JCF said they're going to give a little more detailed description. You understand? It added that the wanted man has a straight face, a broad nose, thick lip, a big mouth, and a think and cornrow hairstyle. But guess what now? Only pull out that, understand? Him not be that no more time I try hide him identity. He only get black like midnight now. Pitchy patchy face is said to frequent Outurious in St. Anne's, St. Mary, as well as, I don't know how which part already, right over the ghetto Portmore. Everybody over that side. And Tradeways and Linstead, all in St. Catherine. Boy, the police, them not stop ask for help. See them ask help for next rock battle. The Jamaica Constabulary Force had made a public appeal for help in apprehending Junior Brown. Yes, people, Junior Brown them want. He is said to be of brown complexion, medium built, and has an oval-shaped face. Yes, that's what they say. He made shape like egg. JCF said that Brown is wanted for murder committed on April 15, 2020 at Springvale District in Bagua, St. Catherine. He is said to frequent Manchester and Greendale. Anybody see them? Just tell the police when the police come slap them. But if you call the police and the police them say them nah slap them. Nobody tell them which part them there. Oh, slap what business we are dealing with. Some other little thing they go on the news during the course of the week what they never get to hear about. So watch me, I'm going to put it together right now in a little package. I'm not going to know exactly what I go on. December 2020. Remember the man that go up on the man property with him cutlass and a draw water out of the man well? And the man shot him and he dropped down in the well? Now him family come out and they say wait there. Them not hearing nothing from Indicom. Tell them say come quick. Tell them say come cross and come quick. Me have a message from Indicom for them. But I'm going to hear with the family officer first.
I just can't explain. It's more than I can explain. But God himself will keep me.
Full time now we need to hear from Indicom, the police, whichever else persons who are there need to reach out to us. And from August of last year I haven't heard back from Mr. Fartner. So I'm wondering what is going on. So the family member is like here weeping, mourning as before. We can't hear anything, so we want to know what is going on and what is happening with the police officer and why no one contacted the family. And it's not like it's a dead animal they kill and throw down. So we are all human beings and we want to know what is going on. So we need to hear from someone.
They keep boyfriend and I'm not here nothing, you know they say nothing. Say one to the police, one to my friend get you are in free. Someone find out what.
The officer reported that he had tried to restore calm and discover what the issue was. Mr. White was still armed with his machete at this time, and it's reported that White approached the officer and became threatening and verbally aggressive. During that confrontation, the officer became fearful for his safety, drew his weapon, and Mr. White was shot a number of times, and he died at the scene. He also fell into the well. We would wish for all forensic reports to be received more quickly, but it is recognised there are many, many hundreds of such reports that the forensic laboratory is responsible for completing, and the backlog is a feature of the volume of cases which they receive.
So that is where that is concerned. Get which part I'm going now, people. Right up on the favourite spot. Right up on my road town. I don't really feel like say the week that I go to an end. I want to go up on my road town, go listen to Korea chat, some nonsense again.
Is it that you want to secede from Jamaica?
No, that is not. So, this is it. That's why I say that there are levels in how you view sovereignty, right? There's the respect for the land and the territory, right? And as Maroons, we've always prided ourselves in maintaining, preserving, and living from our land, right? So when we talk about sovereignty, we talk about protecting those sacred lands. So the treaty is still here, but what now needs to happen is a re-engagement around those terms to bring to current standing the rights that are embedded in that treaty. So that's what's happening. But the language and how it's carried across would make it seem that the treaty is dead.
But in discussing any new agreement, should the Maroons apologize for the role they played in returning runaway slaves, Anuta Farai Zion L. is Ambassador Plenipotentiary of the State of Cockpit Country.
I cannot singly apologize on behalf of all the Maroons. That would have to be everybody coming together in a forum.
Should it be on the table for discussion?
Yes, definitely. Anything that makes both sides come together and feel, for the better of walking away knowing that they have some form of closure. That's the word I think that it would be. So for everybody historically to have closure, of course it should be something on the table for discussion. And I don't see why not. And that's the diplomacy that Chief Curry would be speaking about.